Hi, I'm Michelle Spiller, and I'm the ancestor of Edgar Allan Poe.
And I'm AJ Freed, and I can play the piccolo.
I'm Casey Forward. This is your week in Mepham Sports.
These are the BMB morning announcements for Friday, December 13th.
Good morning, Mepham. Today's day 5, and we are on location. Please rise and join us for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That was a great cup of coffee, Michelle, and a great way to start your morning. And for the faculty, get yourself a complimentary cup of coffee, courtesy of the BMB program. And if you want to buy more of this delicious coffee, find a BMB member and purchase some now.
We're also selling these amazing mugs. You can come buy one so we can go to DC. We really want to go to DC.
We're also selling chocolate, and we're basically selling everything, so put an offer down, we'll give you Michelle.
Mepham is having a sock drive. Students could donate socks up until Friday, December 20th. The box to donate is located in the Learning Center.
On Monday, the students worked in the library makerspace to create holiday cards for the Bellmore-Merrick community cupboard. These cards are made to give families a happy feeling in these holiday times.
From one winter event to another, this past Wednesday, the Mepham Band, Orchestra, and Chorus came together to perform for a large crowd. This fun-filled night was filled with dynamic and creativity. If you missed the first concert and you want to still support your music-inclined friends, you can come to the next concert on Tuesday, December 17th.
Chamber Orchestra just performed. It was really awesome. I really loved Annika's solo and VFAM's. They were both amazing.
Just heard the string ensemble. They were outstanding. Miss Flynn is one of our new orchestra teachers, and just from what I just witnessed, it was an amazing job. The students absolutely killed it.
Sprig Gardner Wrestling Tournament starts today at JFK. For more on this, Jake Winckelmann sits down with wrestler James Fazio in this week's Around Campus.
Hi, I'm Jake Winckelmann, and welcome back to Around Campus. This week, we sit down with Mepham wrestler James Fazio to talk about the upcoming Sprig Gardner tournament this Saturday. So welcome, James.
Thank you for having me.
So what is the Sprig Gardner tournament?
The Sprig Gardner tournament is a tournament hosted by Mepham. We have it every year, and Sprig Gardner is a legendary Mepham wrestling coach.
And what do you think Mepham's chances are this year?
I think we have a good chance at capturing gold this year. I think that we have some key wrestlers that could really help us put up some team points. Matt Haggai, Ryan Haggai, and Miguel Rivera. I think those are three wrestlers that could definitely win the tournament for us.
And for you yourself last year, you were out of action with an injury and had to watch from the broadcast booth. Excellent coverage, by the way.
Thank you.
So what does it mean to you to be able to compete this year in your senior year?
I'm just grateful to be out there, wrestling with my team, and this week, I'm just going to give it my all, just try to get some wins, just have a good time.
Whatever it takes. And when does the Sprig start, and how can people come to see it?
So the Sprig Gardner tournament starts Friday at Kennedy, and then it rolls into Saturday at Mepham. It's the whole day. The finals are going to be at Mepham, so, yep.
All right. And there we have it. Thanks for stopping by the studio today, James, and best of luck to you in the tournament.
Thank you.
We hope all the Mepham wrestlers take home the gold in this year's Sprig. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Jake, and make sure to come out to support the wrestling squad tomorrow. And of course, BMB will be there to record it all.
Although wrestling is fun, I prefer poetry. This past Tuesday, the annual school-wide Poetry Out Loud event was held. Congrats to Candace Casimir, Alyssa Diaguardi, and Aiden McCormick for placing the top 3 in this competition.
My poem is about a student or a scholar's frustration with the educational system, essentially, and how a person who, even though a student may strive to be great and strive to get good grades, but they also feel frustrated at the system itself and all that it requires them to do.
I picked the poem because I liked it thematically. I like the way it deals with it. I also like the way it phrases the things by saying an event. I just thought it was a cool poem, and that's why I chose it.
Michelle, let's get back to sports. For this week in Mepham Sports, here's Casey Farr.
Thanks, guys. Welcome to This Week in Mepham Sports. A short week in the sports world coming to a close. Let's start with boys basketball. The team ran the score up against Herrick's last Friday in the Coaches vs. Cancer Tournament Championship. Senior Jack Fontanetta led the way with 16 points. Fontanetta and sophomore Richie Vaccaro were named to the all-tournament team, while junior Makai Beckett was named the tournament's MVP. Moving on to the girls, they went up against Uniondale in a close matchup, and BMB was there to cover it.
I'm very proud. Everyone's working really hard, and it shows during practice and in the games.
We'll be able to see the action coming in the next days on the BMB YouTube page. Coming up this weekend, the boys varsity basketball team travels to Wantagh to face the 3-1 Warriors in a non-league matchup. Attention to all students who plan on playing for the JV or varsity softball teams. There will be a sign-up meeting on Monday, December 16th in room 210 at 2:45. For inquiries, questions, or comments, see Coach Richards in room 210. That's This Week in Mepham Sports. Rick Porcello is going to win a championship for the Mets. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Casey. Let's see if we have any snow days coming up soon. Let's hand it over to Ava with the weather.
Good morning, Mepham. I'm Ava Chef cooking up storm here with your weekend forecast. I am currently standing in Wednesday's aftermath of snowfall, and this weekend, however, is going to be warmer than I am right now because I can't feel my hands. See you next week, Mepham.
Thanks, Ava. Now here's your quote of the day. If you want to feel rich, just count all the gifts you have that money can't buy.
These have been the BMB morning announcements on location for Friday, December 13th. Buy some mugs.
And coffee. Have a great day, Mepham. Did you steal my thing?
I can't believe about it.